everyone. Welcome to Intro to Cell and Molecular. I know most of you because you either had me for a lecture or lab last semester. For those of you who don't, I'm Dr. Shani Golovay. I'm new. I started in the fall, and I am very excited about this journey into cell and molecular. We will meet Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You are either in the 11 o'clock class or you are in the 1 o'clock class, and then your labs, you are either in the 11 o'clock lab or the 2:30 lab. Some of you have already talked to me about doing that a little bit differently based on your schedules, and I will work with you, those of you who have talked to me. But for lab, you can't just like wake up and choose that day. We don't have enough space for that. And we are doing a very fun semester long project, which will start at the beginning the week that we start, and it will end in the culmination of you having data and doing a poster. So that is very exciting, and you can't just flip back and forth to lab. You have to sort of pick one and stay with it. Some things that I really need you to know is that the textbook is again free. It's open stacks textbook, but the lab manual you need to purchase. It is not very expensive. I think you can get it for anywhere between $10 and $20 on Amazon. Sometimes Amazon sends you a used one and it's only one, but you need two of them. They look like this. They have this like little world on them, and one of them will say research protocol and one will say research guide. So you really need both of them to perform the labs. So if you could get on getting those, Amazon delivers them quickly, but I would love for you to go ahead and order those. Again, I'm in Y201A, second floor, around the corner, and sort of all the way around the corner, you will see my office. I'm also in the greenhouse all the time if you need me. I've raging ADHD, so if you have questions about just being neurospicy, let me know. And we can talk about ideas and some things that have worked. And if you guys have ideas of things that'll work, then that'd be great. So we are going through all of this. Some things that you need to know is I am making lots of videos. So I find when I teach genetics or cell or something like that, the concepts are sort of difficult to understand if I'm just standing up there lecturing. So I have a lot of hands-on things where we're going to play with pieces of paper and have discussion times and do some activities in this class. So I'm going to it's called a flipped classroom, but I'm going to make you the videos like this. Sometimes I will be sitting here. And it's just got the slides. So you can do this very passively, right? I suggest even you kind of do it on a weekend. You can set in your jammy pants and drink some coffee, go to a cafe and just watch my 2 or 3 videos. Take notes if you want. I've given you all the slides. You can follow along in the slides, take any notes that you want. And that way you have the main idea of what we're talking about so that when we get to class, we can play with it. We can, mimic replication, and we can use different things to really hone in on some of these ideas because they're abstract because you can't see them. So I have lots of in-class activities planned. So watch the videos before the week starts. I'm going to have the videos usually due and then quizzes due on the Wednesday, but it'd be great if you could just get it done on the weekend, right? Like just watch the videos. You don't have to do anything as you do it. You can sort of sit there and eat cereal and look at my lovely face while I talk to you about cell and molecular. And that would be my suggestion for getting started is just watch the chapter videos. There's always going to be a vocab test, and that is like unlimited tries. So you just match it and it is in your book if you want to just look at the definitions in the book. This is just so that you have an idea about what we're talking about as we move through. Let's try that. Okay. There's still some kind of a glare on my glasses. So I would suggest that you go ahead and watch a few videos just so you get an idea of what we're going to do. And I can't see without the glasses. And then, that way you don't have to sit there and listen to me lecture. Yay! You can sit in your jammies and or, you know, right before you go to bed or whenever, when you're like, oh, I don't want to do anything hard, but you can cross that off the list. I've watched the videos, so I know what we're talking about. Then you can take the vocab quizzes, which will just be the vocab, and then there'll be a quiz. Again, open book, open note quizzes. I just want you to get familiar with the way to do it. I'll usually give you a couple of attempts to do that. And for those of you, some of you have asked, so just for this video, I'm bringing you, oh, she's stretching. This is the Polly Pug. Oh, this is the pug. This is Polly Pug. She's a pug. She's an evolutionary disaster. So she's kind of the mascot for what evolution looks like when it doesn't go well. So this is Polly. Oh, there you go, pause. She's in a mood. She's giving you some judgy side eye. So Polly and I will be making you videos. She's really more of a passive participant. But what I really need you to know is to try and order that lab manual, because it will behoove you to have it sooner rather than later. And you can do it through the bookstore too. I think that would get it here the fastest. But if you're one of those people that's like, no, I only want to pay $8, then you need to get on it, because I don't know how many of those there'll be available. I cannot wait to see you on Monday. Have a great last few days off. Oh, look, this whole thing has just exhausted. Polly's going to need like another 10-hour nap from, look how angry she is. She's so mad that I made her be in the video.